All right, all right, all right. You too. Late night breaks. Got a half case 2020-21 Prizm EPL choice. Finally did it. Finally did it. We are live. All right, should have people hop in the stream here. Let's post this elsewhere as well. There's the stream. All right, let's see. Oh, was the slam dunk competition happening earlier today or something? All right, let's see. We are live. Okay, posted everywhere. Yeah, thought this would never happen as well. It was a very brutal fill, to be honest. But we did it. Thank you all for grabbing a spot. Let's actually put this up on the screen. We are going to have to run a serial. Let me just check to see. All right, I think we should be good to go. All right, so these serial spots are all of Arsenal except for Saka, all of Chelsea except for Pulisic, Mount, and Reece James, and then all of Tottenham except for Son. So it's going to be a pretty spicy non-Manchester United serial. No idea what to expect in this case, guys. So let's do the randomization here. Let's see. All right, we're going to randomize left side first, then right side second, like we always do, and then we're going to paste it in the yellow zone, which should be the final zone. Final assignments. So breakfastcards.com, we ship worldwide, guys, basically everywhere in the world. We have some new Futera boxes. We got a bunch of personals as well. We got one more second half of this to fill. Yeah, we have a lot of these available as sealed products as well. Tottenham, Wolves, München, Gladbach, Marseille. We have Arsenal, Liverpool, and Barcelona. Check that stuff out, guys. But let's go to the main event. Let's roll some dice, see how many times we're going to randomize. 5 times, perfect. So here we go for the serial. Group break 395. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's take you lovely people and see who is going to end up with what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys. Let's take a look, shall we? 0 going to Madrid, 12-10. 3 to Clay, 6 to Jake, 9 to Super Nino, 7 to Stig, 2 to Stig, 4 to JLL, 1 to Super Nino. Well done. And then 8 to Super Nino as well, and 5 to Messi for our final assignments. Feel free to screenshot this. Almost couldn't say that. Feel free to screenshot this, share it in the Discord, do whatever you need to do with it. You can always rewind and watch it later. But all right, back to the case here. And we're going to do stagger like we always do. We're going to crack open the case, and we're just going to take one box from every row, every other box. You guys will see what we're talking about. because we are going to run the second half. Make sure to secure some spots before we run them on Whatnot. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty big show on Whatnot. Full case of 2019-2020 Obsidian Soccer. Very rare, very expensive. We're doing the entire break at a dollar auction for all the spots. PYT. Be there or be square. All right, let's put this up one more time, just as a reminder. Thank you all for the fill. Let's see another 1 of 1 from this case. Saw one from the last case, and somehow we didn't see a Color Blast Orca Boom, because I think they got replaced by the Vigor case hits and team logos. All right, so I'm just going to make this easier than usual. You guys can see this, right? I'm going to mark them. I'm going to mark the stagger boxes to stay open like that. All right, there we go. So you're going to start upper left and then just stagger. I'm going to mark all the boxes with a blue Sharpie to make it easier to pull out instead of trying to grab every single one like we always do. There's one. I'm just going to mark them all. The same thing, I guess. One, a blue one. One, and there it is. All right, I'll show you guys what that looks like. It's going to be easier to just, once I put the first box out. All right, this is basically a mark. You should all have it. That way I don't have to worry about disrupting the order of the other boxes, because we already know it should go much quicker than usual. All right, let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. Okay. Let's first start off by checking out that main. I feel like I haven't watched one of his videos in a while. May or may not have uploaded in a while. That's probably why. If you know, you know. We get tacos in the house. Super Nino says I smell a Beckham auto. I wonder why. I feel like at this point, from all the cases we've seen, a Beckham auto is like, I don't want to say guaranteed because nothing is guaranteed, but it seems like there's at least one Beckham auto every case. At least. Got two in the last one. So, good luck, ladies and gents. We are going to be running personals after this, so feel free to put in any requests through the website. And then we're going to be running the Patreon packs, monthly thank you packs after that. And we should have a pretty nice lineup this month. All right, pack number 1. What do we have in this one? Why does it feel very different than what it usually does? There's a silver. It's going to be an auto. And insert. Looks like green going to Wolves out of 9. Probably Vitinha would be the biggest chase. There's James McCarthy, BYG. Nice Willian, forgot he played for Arsenal, man, such a long time ago. Going to the serial spot. And we have a Ruben Neves, 5 out of 9, going to JLL right off the bat. And where did the top loaders go? Like that always happens. All right, Willian going to the 2 spot in the serial. Then a BYG, James McCarthy, non-numbered. We have the auto chilling in the back, but I do have to get some top loaders. All right, plus 100 here. Richie's asking, who are the rookies besides Saka and Foden? Foden is definitely not a rookie in this set. Foden was a rookie 2 seasons before this. 2018 Donruss. Saka's rookie is like, depends who you ask, really. It's more like his first full Prizm set than rookie, but Eze, you're basically chasing Eze. I want to say right now you got some Arsenal rookies. Vitinha and Eze, am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting someone very, very important. Jared Bowen, that's one of them. Alexis McAllister, you have Ben White, but of course those are not as sought after positions or players compared to the other ones we mentioned. All right, we got this guy. We usually go pretty slow with this break just because there's only 8 cards per box. All right, you did not miss anything because we just started. All right, first auto, guys. It's going this way. M.O. Is that Mark Overmars again? Didn't we get 3 of his autos in the last case? Oh, it's Michael Owen. Manchester United. Not what we're used to seeing from Michael Owen, jersey-wise. From this set, his Liverpool auto is theoretically more rare than the Manchester United one. At least I've seen that one way less. I've gone through so many cases from this set, whether it's breakaway, hobby, choice, H2, even retail, and yeah, you don't really see the Liverpool one that often. But there we go, Super Nino, starting things off. No surprise there, Manchester United. Biggest spot of the entire product. Actually have to put that over there. How many United autos can we pull? That is the true question from these cases. Always seems to favor Manchester United much more heavily than any other team. All right. Looks like 2 BYGs. Edouard Mendy, Liam Cooper, and Tyler Roberts. What was his name? Patrick Bamford. Used to be pretty big chase back in the day when this set was out. Eldon says, it's like any break I don't join for United, there's always another hit. I feel like you and Exquisite Penguin kind of share similar Manchester United, Manchester City vibes in terms of the pulls, unfortunately. All right, it was actually right side up the first time. We know who that is. Is that Manchester United again? Oh, it's not. I thought it was, for some reason, Bastian Schweinsteiger, but it is Billy Sharp. Going to Sheffield United. Congrats, Paul. You probably have 20 of these from all the breaks for Sheffield. All right, there's our first down-to-earth autograph. Is the case hit still live for the Premier cases? I don't know. We just started, so we'll find out. Unless you're talking about the personals. For the personals, I think at least we pulled 1 case hit. There's usually like 2 to 3. We pulled, was it Big Brain Rooney? Or was it Big Brain someone else? Can't remember who it was. Big Brain out of 10. Multi-caser. All right. There is BYG Romain Saiz, Paul Pogba. That's a cool one. And we have Matty Cash, rookie for Aston Villa. 4 out of 9. Going to Messi forever. This one's going to Super Nino. 18 out of 29. Guys, I almost took the Brighton spot. I was so close. I was like, oh, we got to break. We got to go live ASAP. So shout out to Clay for closing that one out. All right, you guys ready for this? Is it another red team? TWA. I feel like this one got us last time. Couldn't figure out who it was. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Theo Walcott. All right. Southampton. Our third auto. And our second down-to-earth one. This one also going to Messi forever. Now, Don, you do have a point. You guys might as well get the boxes for one another. Kind of seems to work out like that. All right, Tyrone Mings. Let's set the auto down. Hoping we don't get any redemptions in this case. All right, 2 BYGs. We have Ilkay Gundogan and Aubameyang and Aaron Cresswell, 23 out of 29. Going to JLL. Yeah, I mean, even after he went pro, Walcott was he was playing really well. And then I think halfway through the 2010s, he just lost it. All right. I think the Michael Owen is making it a little hard to focus for the camera. There we go. All right. Oh, red team. Oh, flashback. Oh, my goodness. Is it going to be... Oh, Nicholas Anelka. Going to someone in the serial spot. Look at that. Gold Anelka flashback autographs. That is sick. As an Arsenal fan, absolutely love this one. So let's see. Going to the 7 spot. Well, it's not Cristiano Ronaldo. 7 in the serial. Going to the Stig. Congrats on this gold Anelka out of 10. What a throwback. Actually, let's put him in the middle. So Michael Owen over here. Whenever you see that horizontal red stripe, it's always a chance for Cristiano Ronaldo. Did we forget to play the horns there? I think we did. All right, can we see a Nebula? Can we see a Black Choice 101? Even a Color Blast would be nice. We were basically robbed of the last time. All right, let's set that down. But we were not robbed this time. That's Color Blast, ladies and gents. We have a Color Blast. James Ward-Prowse, and it looks like Alex McCarthy. 5 out of 29. Good luck, everyone. No idea what this one's gonna be. 3, 2, 1. We have Oliver Norwood. Sheffield United. Number 24. Congratulations to all. I'm not sure if you have this one or not. That's the first time I actually ever see this, let alone hold it. Well, there's our Color Blast. I will say, it is probably not impossible to get 2 Color Blasts in one case. Since we didn't get one in our last case, you never know, guys. You never know. I was hoping to see Aguero. I feel like we haven't seen Aguero Color Blast in a while. 4 out of 9, Southampton. We have Gallowgate in the chat. Welcome. All right, let's see the auto here. This could be, I have a feeling, just from that, I have a feeling we want it to be Gareth Bale. Please don't let it be Gareth McCauley. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Gio dos Santos. Going to someone in the filler. The serial filler. We haven't pulled his auto in a while. Going to the S equivalent. GDS. S would be, where is my little list? Can't really see it from here for some reason. All right, S is number 9. Number 9 in the serial is Super Nino. The player who could have been. Probably partied too much. Gallagher says Brandon Williams, the guy that was going to be a guy that didn't become a guy. Oh, well, there's another case of that. Oliver Norwood. It is a pretty British name. Perhaps one of the Beckhams took the Color Blast last time. Well, let's hope we see another one. All right, we are halfway done with the half case. Five boxes left. The booms usually come out of these as well. We'll just have to wait and see if we get one in this half. All right, let's set that down. And just a regular insert. We have 2 BYGs and a red Miguel Almiron. Let's go to Wicked Tacos. Not John Lee. On Wicked Tacos, 4 out of 29. All right, let's see what this auto is going to be. I think it's this way. Oh, gotta have one of these per case. Eric Cantona, look at that. Love the gold ink. I think he's the only player in this whole set that's signed with gold ink for whatever reason. Congrats, Super Nino. Spot is underrated, guys. Heavily, heavily underrated. I think we had to run through 3 or 4 cases before people were like, let me just buy the whole spot. Instead of it going to cereals every single time. All right, let's put Eric Cantona, the legend, in the back. I actually want to, before that happens, let's do this. All right, can we see those amazing nebula corners? We'll find out. As a silver that's stuck to the silver behind it. There we go. And BYG, ooh, we get a stadium? We did get a stadium for Fulham. Congrats, Stig. That's another case hit. I think there are, what, like 4 case hits? 4 or 5 case hits in a case of choice. So there's our second one. Not too bad. Not too bad. And we have 3 boxes after this. All right. Did we look at what was left behind this? We did not. BYG, Mark Albrighton. Oh, look at that. Beauty. Saka going to Tom P. And we have Dean Henderson. 16 out of 29. Look at that, Saka. Wonder Boy. Had 3 top loaders get stuck to each other there. Congrats on the Bukayo Saka. I think he'll show up on the screen if we do that. There we go. All right, Manchester United, Dean Henderson. 5 out of 9 on a Super Nino. Some more stuck top loaders there. I think we got 2 or 3 keeper greens. No Tigers yet. Tigers are usually, what, 3 to 4 per case? All right, good luck, ladies and gents. Oh, Robin Van Persie Gold. Wow. Manchester United. 8 out of 10. Super Nino. Congratulations. I feel like we haven't seen a entire United spot purchase since Cavi with the cases of H2 back in the old days, and breakaway cases too. Those are pretty crazy. 1, 2, 3, and who knows what else is gonna pop up. All right, let's move Gio dos Santos. I'm really digging that Saka. What's going on, Ferg? Oh, I see YouTube changed the admin logo. It's no longer a wrench. It is a shield. All right, what else do we have here, ladies and gents? Oh, I see a redemption. No, we don't want redemptions. Not from this set, at least. All right. Well, our first Tiger also just popped up. Oh, it's also a red team. come on, it's stuck to the card behind it. We have Yves Bissouma, 13 out of 29. And Liverpool. Oh, if this is Salah, I'm going to be so jealous. That is not Salah. It is Andy Robertson. Good old Robbo Tiger. If it sits, it hits. Congrats, Clay. That is a nice Andy Robertson Tiger. These are the numbered equivalent of out of 4 or out of 5, guys. All the years after this, they increase the print runs on the Tigers. All right, what do we replace in the back? Let's do Craven Cottage. All right, the case hits here. Is there a card behind this? I thought there was a card behind that. Oh, we're talking about the auto. Pulisic or Mount. Or Thierry Henry, Ozil, Aubameyang. We've seen those. Actually, we pulled those quite a bit. I think we pulled at least, I don't know, from the last couple of years, we pulled at least seven or 8 of Ozil and Aubameyang, Thierry Henry combo. All right, guys. At least be like a parallel. Dual signatures. I think we're going to do it again. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Thierry Henry. Going to someone in the serial to the 2 spot. There we go. At least it's Thierry Henry, so if you redeem it for points, I think they'll give you a little bit more. Hopefully they actually send you the card. Going to the Stig. What do you know? If you're selling, shoot me a message. Let's put this guy over there. All right, last 2 boxes of the first half. Theoretically, Kaboom's still live. Team Crest as well. We haven't seen an auto like David Beckham yet, that magnitude, but then again, we have had a case where we've had 2 David Beckhams. We've had David Beckham and Cristiano Ronaldo. It gets crazy. All right, Jared Bowen base, Robin Koch. Is this a regular insert? Yes, it is. And 2 BYGs, David De Gea and Naby Keita, and John McGinn. 18 out of 29, going to the Aston Villa spot. Stig killing it in the serial so far, I'm pretty sure. We are going to do personals after this, guys. And then we're going to do the Patreon thank you packs after that, so make sure to submit any requests during this stream. All right. Oh, red team. Horizontal band. Flashback. It could be so many players. Could be another Anelka. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Schweinsteiger. Love to see it. I feel like we also get him at least 1 per case. Guess who this one's going to? Super Nino. 1, 2, 3, 4 autos. Insanity. To think that that spot would just sit there for so long for all the previous breaks. We had to serial it off. I guess it is like kind of fun to serial it off, not gonna lie. Because the serial usually doesn't really, it's not that crazy cost-wise. So now it's going to be a bit more challenging to be able to run it as a serial because everyone, actually to be fair, that spot sat for like, what, 2 days? I had like 4 people tell me like, yo, I'm going to buy this spot outright when you drop it. Nothing. Crickets for like 2-3 days. Nino's like, all right, I'm going to do it. Alrighty. Last box of this half. We're going to run the second half on Whatnot tomorrow after the Obsidian break. All right, this one is stuck. Can we get another case hit? Just a regular insert. So that means we're going to get at least 1 case hit in the second half. Don't know what it's going to be. Probably a Kaboom. Probably also a logo would be my guess. And Dennis Rayet. 9 out of 29 going to the Leicester spots. All right. So if we don't get Beckham in this last auto, he may or may not be live in the second one. It's not guaranteed you're going to get a Beckham per case, but it's what it's been feeling like. AL. AL. Who's AL? Red team. Is it going to be a regular auto? 3, 2, 1. Alexandre Lacazette. Going to someone in the serial. L equivalent is number 2. Also going to the Stig. Sometimes I feel like he has redemptions, especially if it's a duel. There we go. This one is the sticker. So Arsenal autos and Manchester United autos. We're going to do a recap here for you guys. No Nebula. No choice 1 of 1 auto either. So let your imagination go wild of what's going to be in the second half of the case. There's still spots available on the website. You can also send offers on the other platform, but I'd rather just do it through the website. I mean, if we fill right now, I will rip the second half right now. I won't even wait till tomorrow. I think we have plenty of time to do that. So let's do a recap here. Absolutely love this product. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then reds out of 29. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with Saka. It's usually 1 per box. Greens, we got 4. These are all out of 9, so I wonder what the second half is going to have. Probably all the other Tigers. Dean Henderson, Alex McCarthy, Matty Cash, and Ruben Neves. And for autos, we have Lacazette, Schweinsteiger, Duel, Aubameyang, and Thierry Henry. We have Dos Santos, Theo Walcott, and Billy Sharp. Silver as a rookie, and then we have Craven Cottage for Fulham. And stuff in the back, really good in my opinion. even without Bex or CR7. Really curious on what's in the second half of the case. Lovely red on red Saka out of 29. We have RVP out of 10. Oliver Norwood Color Blast. We have Anelka out of 10. Absolutely love it. And then we have Michael Owen, Eric Cantona, and Andy Robertson Tiger. So that is going to be it for the break. Thank you all for joining. We are going to do personals right now, and then we'll do Patreon packs after that. All right, I'll just go through these later probably. Thank you all for joining once again. Shipping should be happening in waves in the next few days. So if you have something that you requested shipping for, hasn't gone out yet, it should go out in the next few days, guys. All right, let's see. Let's see if we have any requests for personals. Got some of the new Futera boxes. We got a few EPL Topps Chrome left. All right, let's see. We have a couple of breakfast bags. For now, that is all we have for personals. Might be a short one, and then we're going to move to Patreon packs unless anyone else wants to put in any requests. All right, thank you, Chris. Let's go get the breakfast. 366 and 323. Very close together. Wicked Taco says, I heard you yawn. I don't think that was a yawn. I don't know. Usually I'm pretty aware of those. Any more K-League breaks soon? Probably sometime. I don't know. Maybe in March. We'll see. Got to find some more K-League lovers, or just K-pop lovers, and convince them to collect soccer cards. Got a blue Yang off of eBay today. I'm guessing for a really good price, because people are like not really trying to chase his cards anymore, which is good for us, those who believe in him. Is MLS Chrome happening on release week? It should. I know the blasters were delayed. I don't know if you guys ordered some blasters from the Topps website, but they sent out the blaster delay email. Seems like Hobby's not affected. So if anything, Hobby should come out on the 19th, and we should be running some cases. Kuka says, just grabbed one Serie Select Hobby from the Panini website. Which one? I really hope it's not the super expensive one. Could have got it to you for maybe half the price. Those have been on there for a very long time. All right, let's see. I think we got another personal request. We have a Barcelona FX for Nova. All right, Lamine Yamal on-card autos in those. Can we do it again? All right, we got Chris stuff there. Where's Barcelona? Barca Nova. How much do I think the Panini Noir World Cup box be? No, not 4K. I mean, 4K would be so unrealistic. Some people will buy 4K, but like it doesn't make any sense. I don't like the last Noir at 3,000 or whatever that was. It was ridiculous. I mean, that I think it was 2,600 actually. That on its own didn't make sense. So I know it's World Cup and everything, but it's not going to be that different. We shall see, I guess. All right, Chris. Good luck. Let's get you a Goat Chrome pack. Not in this one. If not, at least a hobby pack. Oh, not Goat Chrome, but we got Erling Haaland Topps Chrome pack. There we go. We got a Chase hobby pack. I'm glad these have been popping out some more recently. We went through like, I don't know, 20 breakfast bags, I feel like, that one time, and like we didn't see anything. I feel like now we've been getting a one per stream. All right, obviously gonna rip this last. Good luck, Chris. Let's do that real quick. All right. Michael, oh, they say rookie. Oh, I thought that was a blue Prizm auto for a split second. Just base once again. All right, Black Mosaic 101 from these. That is the Chase. Talisman and 3 pinks. All right. Got a really nice white mosaic from this one. There's Doku rookie, Dmitrievsky, and some more base. Breaker's Delight for Bundesliga confirmed, says Super Nino. All right, no numbered cards yet. We still have one pack left. Imagine if it's Erling Haaland. That would be out of this world. All right, Valiant. Good luck, Chris. We show you guys the odds as a reminder. Back in the good old days where you wouldn't have to go online to see the odds. We can get it to focus. There it is. Looks nice and sharp. All right, is there a numbered card here? Ooh, maybe. Is that numbered, or is that like the one non-numbered per box? Can it be Erling? Not Erling. It is Fabian Ruiz. All right. Non-numbered speckle. Looks nice though. I didn't think they would cut it off where the grass was, but all right. Thanks for grabbing those, Chris. We'll add this to your pile. Let's do that, and there we go. Now we have Nova's personal. FX Barcelona. A lot of stacked on-card autos in the checklist, including Lamine Yamal. Gallagher says, if one wanted the Manchester EPL Holly ripped, would that happen here? Unfortunately, it would not happen here. It would have to happen on the Manchester YouTube. And I'm not sure if he would go live right now. Probably would happen tomorrow or something. Probably good that you checked. All right, pack number 1. Rafinha. Man, I really like these cards. We have Fermin Lopez and Esme Bruits. Pau Cubarsí, Hector Fort, and Aitana Bonmati. $23.24. I forgot the exact price, but I think it's like 200 something range. I'm pretty sure. Definitely not as high as the Panini website. CGH, Lewandowski, and our first numbered card is going to be Sergi Dominguez. 3 of 4. I didn't even know he was in the checklist. Sergi Dominguez. First numbered card. I think we're going to be getting at least 2 more. There's another one, looks like it's red. We have Szczesny and Lewandowski, not red, maybe red on the back, but it looks pink on the front. Back is going to be out of 23 red foil. It's all coming back to me now. All right, where's Lamine Yamal? So this one feels thicker. It's got something in it. Ter Stegen, CGH, Landscape, and Lamine Yamal. Yeah, it being licensed is such a game changer. If only we can get that for the international sets from Futera. There's Balde, Catacol, and Alexia Putellas. Where was the Aitana from earlier? Does licensed Futera still have Futera Stigma? I'm sure you mean unlicensed. Most of the time, believe it or not, it doesn't. I think these have a premium, is the difference. And Mark Bernal has got to be his rookie card, right? Mark Bernal rookie. How did we already blast through 50 top loaders? What? All right. This one is also thick. Thicker than the other ones, at least. Maybe we're getting an insert and then a patch. Maybe 2 inserts. There's Eric Garcia, Dynamo, 1 out of 6. And I'll need 100 point for this one, I think. There we go. All right, last pack. Let's see if we can do 101. There's Claudia Pina and... Oh, I thought it was on-card auto for a sec. It is going to be a Victory Balde. 6 out of 15. Looks like... Uh-oh. Are we out of 130 points again? Got a 120 point here. Actually, 120 point fits better. There we go. Nice little box for Nova. We might actually run a group break of this. If we can figure out what to do with that, because I think we have like a full master case. If we can figure out what to do with that, we might run a full master case. Got to get all the Barcelona fans to assemble. But all right, thank you, Noah, for grabbing that one. We'll add it to your pile, and I will check to see if there's any personal requests right now. If not, we're going to move to Patreon monthly thank you packs. Noah says he's going to do another one. Feel free to do so. All right. Grab one of these. Oh, I already have a sticky on your other one, so should be good on that. Good luck, Nova. Moving forward, guys, is going to be significantly harder to find or even get Lamine Yamal autographs because he stopped signing. So once his stickers run out and once his on-card autos run out from like other existing sets, who knows what's going to happen. So kind of like a similar situation to the Cristiano Ronaldo fiasco. Pablo Torre. Oh, that's a great picture of Arolfo. There we go, Esme Brooks. Araujo. And Lewandowski again. All right, first number card is going to be in this one. There's Mark Burnell, and it is going to be Eva Payor, the green 2 of 4. Looks like, ooh, could this be? Got some ink. We got on-card auto. You guys know the drill. Trying to remember who is on the auto checklist. What is it, silver? 4 of 11. That is very strange. I think this is supposed to be turquoise or something. Christensen, Engen, and Pau Victor. Alright, this should have an insert. Gerard Martin. And we have Ferran Torres Prestige. I think base Prestige, 11 out of 19. All right, now for the on-card auto. Good luck, Nova. Can we do it again? Oh, there's not Lamine Yamal's hair. Oh, is that David Villa? Oh, that is so sick. David Villa on-card auto, Barcelona. Look at how clean that looks. Just the design and like open space for the auto. 3 of 4. He signed this in Madrid, May 2025. Wow. Love to see it. What a legend. What a legend. Congrats, Nova. Done did it again. All right. Quick recap. It looks like we're going to move to the Patreon packs after this. So 2 numbered base, we got a numbered insert, we got a numbered very short print out of 4 on-card autograph in the Mark Bernal base. Thank you, Nova, once again for picking that up. We'll add this to your pile. And all right, guys. Sorry for the Patreon pack delay. Finally got a chance to do all of it. I think I need to set some stuff up here real quick. So let's bring these over here. Got that. Let's see. All right, Patreon. We need 18 packs for the low end, and we have 12, so I'm missing 6. All right, we'll just add a blaster. Should be perfect. Brand new Topps Chrome EPL. Someone hopefully will end up getting the number card tonight. All right, what do we need to number these out of? It looks like we had to start with 131. All right, let's do that real quick. I usually do this before, but this time we're doing it on the screen. 131, 132, 133, 134, 36, 137. All right, so we're gonna end up with 1 extra pack for the next round for February thank you packs. All right, we got a lot of EPL. Let's do, how many are we missing? We're missing 3 packs. And don't forget, guys, there is a special insert in here. You get an entire Merlin hobby box. Someone did not get it last time. So today, we're going to be adding a full box of Mosaic. $10 packs. start the numbering out of those. I'm going to start with 23. Or let's actually start with 30. Let's start with 30. Probably be easier. $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39. All right, let's put these guys in the box, and then I'll put up the randomizer for you guys to see. All right, here it is. Here are the January 2026 monthly thank you packs. We have low end on the left and then hobby mid end on the right. We're going to randomize obviously packs first and then names, and then we're going to do packs and then names. Anything in the yellow zone is the actual assignment. So let's take all of these. Let's roll dice, see how many times I'm going to randomize. 5 times like last time, perfect. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's paste these here. All right, so 134 is going to be extra. Let's take you people. And good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's who got what. Let's do these packs now. 5 times based on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, someone's gonna get a full box of Merlin tonight. Congrats in advance, guys. Let's see who that lucky person is gonna be. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, congrats, Nova. There we go. All right, time to rip some packs. And we have an entire box of Merlin going to Nova. All right, let's go back to main screen. And let's see if we can do this in a much easier way than usual. I forgot how we usually do this. Let's see, sort A to Z. Oh, whoops. Definitely not what we want to do. Alright, I think it's going to work now. There we go. Then we do this. And we sort A to Z. Just double check. 3, 4. Looks good to me. Alright, now it's time to get the packs and try to figure out who has what. Alright, Boo has 125, 119, and 38. 125, 119, and we said 38. One of the newer packs. 38. All right. It's gonna be blue. Then who's next? Eldon. Penguin. All right, Eldon has 126, 137, and 11. Which one is 11? It's going to be a Merlin hobby pack, I think. All right, Exquisite Penguin is next. 116 and 131. This JLLC at 111, 136, and 19. Is, I guess we gotta move this. Tom's Finest. And let's get some more of these stickies. That's the last red one. John Lee, Kevin Theo. All right, John Lee has 135, 115, and 6. Is going to be Merlin hobby. Kevin and Theo. 104 and 105. Very easy. If you guys want to support us, go the extra mile on Patreon. There's a link in the description down below. There's several tiers. Feel free to support us in any way possible. It definitely goes a long, long way. And we appreciate every single one of you guys. Mozo's 109 and 130. 109, 130. Got a mix of hobby packs and some retail, some international. Try to make it as exciting as possible. And all right, let's get some more stickies here. Who's next? All right, we got Nova, Zazel. And Amphi. Nova has 133, 107. There's 107, and then 133 is over here. And the entire box of Merlin. Hazel is going to have 114, 132, 114, 132, and then 22. What's 22? I think it's finest. Yeah, messy potential for Hazel. And Amphi has 34, one of the new packs. All right, I think we're gonna need more stickies. Chris, K, and then just Chris. Then we have Stano. I already did Eldon. Then we have Jake. Let's find those packs for now. Chris is gonna have 13. What's 13? 13 is gonna be Merlin. Wait. Something. Can't remember. No, I think that's right. All right. Chris got 32. This one of the newer mosaic packs. Then Stiliano is 20. The last finest pack. And then Jake. 37, also mosaic pack. You got Nishi, Stig, and Wicked Tacos. She has number 9. 9 is Merlin. Stig has 36. Should be mosaic. And Tacos is 31. There's 31. So next month we're definitely going to have a pack refresh. So let's finally get to ripping, guys. All right, let's start with Jake. Nova, definitely using all the luck in the tank. Probably not even empty. All right, no numbered cards for Jake here. We got Nico Schultz, Kavechi, and then 2 regular inserts there. All right, nothing too crazy for Jake there. Let's do Mosul. Oh, we got a numbered card. Oh, we got a numbered auto. Can we see Cole Palmer? Ooh, look at that. Man City. Man City auto. Oh, no way. Bang! Cole Palmer, a rookie auto. Out of 99. We've gone through cases and we haven't even seen Cole Palmer. Congrats, Mozel. Wow, completely unexpected. Random, random Patreon breakfast pack. Look at that. Congrats, Mozel. That's a nice one. Cole Palmer rookie autograph. Look at how different he signed back then. Unbelievable. Congrats, Mozel. Let's put this in the back because we're gonna have to do this. If we can even see it. Let me write this on the pack actually. He's gonna wake up to a nice little surprise. But he's actually, I think he's already up. It says wrap it up, nothing comes close. It says, am I the new, there he is. It says, am I the new Nishi? I don't know. I mean, Nishi used to get all the autos from the Patreon packs. And then I think it went to Jake or went to someone else, but Miles Lewis Skelly, select future. Congrats on the sick Cole Palmer. Well done. Speaking of Nishi, I mean, we have a whole box of Merlin for Nova. So who knows what's going to be in that one. Liberali. And we got an auto. Nishi is not giving up. Nishi still got it. Even though it's Daniel Yanez. Nishi does not fail to get autos from Patreon packs. Most of the time. Spoke too soon, Mozel. But that Cole Palmer is a beauty. I was like, auto? Okay. Blue team? Who could it be? I was like, maybe Gundogan, but I'm so glad it wasn't him. Alright, let's do Chris. Chris K. Hopefully there's a numbered card in this or a case hit or something. Ooh, why is this so dark? It's Mystic Knights. Feels like it's been forever since Merlin came out, but it actually came out very, very recently. About 2 months ago. Alright, nothing too crazy for Chris either, unfortunately. Here is Stiliano. Let's see what he has. Diego Rossi. Some more base. We got maybe some uncommons and commons in the mix. And we have, this is the rarest one, Jesus Ferreira. And we got finest debuts Messi. So the rare variation of this X-Fractor, whatever they want to call it. And we got a numbered Christian Benteke, 99 out of 99. He's going to retire after that one. All right, that's one. Got a good old Leo Messi. And a nice rare Jesus Ferreira. All right, there's Wicked Tacos. Up next. Wait, who was that? That wasn't Chris. Oh yeah, it was Stiliano. Chris is coming up here in a little bit. I think I started off correctly and then I switched. All right, I was about to say, at least any nice base rookies. Ariane Ademi and Isak Silver with a couple of base inserts there. Kamavinga base. All right. Everyone has to try and beat that Cole Palmer now. Where did I put your cards? There they are. All right, we got Stig up next. Soboslai, a rookie. There's Cristiano Ronaldo base. Trincao, Pamecano, and Lucas Hernandez. And we got one more. I think this is just a base mosaic Prizm. Trippier. Does Soboslai have any other rookie cards other than this mosaic? I'm trying to think. Like with an actual RC on it. I think all the other ones that he has just don't have RC. Something like that. Alright, Just Chris. Here we go. We have Nagy, Tielemans, Lyndon Dykes. Looks like we have a actual colored parallel here. Andre Silva, Davi Klaassen, and two regular inserts, Xhaka and N'Golo Kante. Alright, the red is not numbered, unfortunately. And Amphi is next. I'm just here wondering who's going to get the auto from Mosaic, if at all, because I think there's a few packs left for next month. There's Doku base. We have Marcus Force, Lyndon Dykes, and Roman Zobnin. Base Mosaic Prizm. All right. See any single packs around. It looks like all dual packs now. All right, Kevin and Theo. This is a super thick pack. Do we have the auto in this one? I don't know. Well, we have a dragon. We might have a filler behind it. It is Sam Morsi. 1 out of 48, a rookie dragon, and that is it. Got a dragon scale. Alright, another one for Ken and Theo. Also feels fake with 2 C's. And another numbered card. We have Lucas Bergvall, not too shabby. And another filler with Mikey Moore. $54 out of 88. Not too bad from 2 packs. And Exquisite Penguin. Let me actually move this here. Looks like we have a numbered card. Could be another Cole Palmer. It is going to be Fabio Vieira out of 250. Goes in a 55 point. And Blaster Pack. Man, such high quality cards. Rewave, Ruter, and we have Allison base insert. Alright, let's do John Lee. just a base pack there. Brand new EPL. Monday Night Lights. And got you a Newcastle parallel, Dan Burn. With also a numbered card. Oh, I don't see a rookie logo. It is Phil Foden. Phil Foden, Aqua Wave out of 199. There we go. Those are John Lee's packs. Let's do Boo. Can the auto be in this one? I think it is. There we go. Someone got the auto finally. Oh, man, imagine if it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That would be absolutely insane. Let's try to separate it from the card behind it. Under, Besse, and Insigne. And the auto is 3, 2, 1. Oh, Wesley Sunk. Belgium, gold auto out of 10. 6 out of 10. Was not expecting to see that. Patreon packs lighting things up slowly. I feel like this has maybe been the best overall. We're not even done yet. Not even done yet. Just a base pack with the Jude insert. And numbered. Oh man, every single time I'm like, is it Cole Palmer? I mean, that was definitely a Man City box. Phil Foden numbered, Ruben Dias numbered, Cole Palmer numbered auto. Where is this kind of box for Exquisite Penguin? Justice for the Penguin. Sounds like we're talking about a villain. You gotta put a villain behind bars. All right, El Don. Got these packs for you. Can we see some Manchester United? More City. Hopefully the numbered card is in this one. There's a Kitike, Bergvall, Refractor, and Larson insert. All right, where are the numbered cards from Merlin? We've yet to see one. Some more City. City for everyone except for Exquisite Penguin. We gotta figure out how to change that. All right, I think these are like 1 per box, 2 per box. Vintage Merlin Refractor. And those are all the packs for El Don. What's left? We got JLL. Then we have Zazel. El Don, it's pretty unbelievable how often that happens. I feel you, man. A nice field Lucas Bergvall rookie flash for a JLLC. And we got another Ray Wave, it looks like. Strand Larson. And Topps Finest, MLS, Luis Suarez. Bunch of base here. There's a rare. Finest debuts, and it looks like we got a case hit. We got a case hit for JLL. What is happening to Patreon packs this month? Ooh, and a rare out of 30. Rare gold, Alexei Miranchuk. I think the commons are out of 50, and then when they become rare, they're out of 30. There we go. There we go. And we have a case hit for him here. Imagine if it's the one and only. Can we? I don't think that's the one and only, but close. Marco Reus. Red, pink, prized footballers fusions. January 2026 Patreon packs, probably #1 at this point. Pretty crazy stuff. All right, congrats JLL. Got a Fields, got a gold out of 30, and got a Marco Reus. Case hit. Well done. Well done. All right, Zazel. What's going on, Supreme Fry? Cole Palmer, refractor rookie. Going to Zazel. Not too shabby. All right, is the number card in this one finally, or is it with Nova? I think it's going to be with Nova, unless it's the very last pack that is going to be moved to next month. We shall find out pretty soon. All right, Zazel, some sort of messy in this. Did we already pull all the autos? Let's find out. Regular prize footballers. And then, wait. This is just a refractor? Why does it look different? I think it might just be a refractor. Common. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 4, 8. I think this is an image variation. It's got to be image variation. Zlatan and Pulido out of 75. 1, 2, 4, 8. What is this? Also 1, 2, 4, 8. Yeah, we got image variation. There's King Zlatan. I don't even know who has variations in this set. Pretty interesting turnout from these packs. Supreme says not much. Start of a long weekend here in Canada. What time is it over there? Are you also Eastern? Because it's pretty late. I can't believe I'm still up, but we've done worse before. So, all right, Zazel, those are your packs. Managed to get a Cole Palmer rookie refractor. And Nova. Nova is next. There's the numbered card. Looks like it's going to be Ben Abrogio and Xavi Simons out of 199. Aqua Raywave. And we got a full box of Merlin. Oh, we got a Zebra. Nova on fire today. but it is just Harrison Armstrong. Harrison Armstrong. All right, let's see what's in the box. Let's see what's in the box. Imagine we pull a grail. All right, I'm making this a little difficult here. Can't even, there we go. Oh, this is bringing back memories. Ran through quite a few of these cases. Let's put that over there. Congrats again on winning that box. Ooh, stained glass would be out of this world. Kobe Mainu out of 250. What in the world? All right, we got Ice Savinio, Atomic and Topsland. Kelvatin, why does that look strange? No, it's just a refractor. Angel Di Maria. Space pack. And we got a numbered card. It is going to be Kareem Adeyemi out of 150. Lamine Yamal, or Yamin Lamal. Jamarcus and Lamar, Lamarcus and Jamar. And absolutely love Key and Peele. Mikey Moore. Rookie refractor. We'll need some more top loaders. Cracked dice. Let's move this base over there for now. Ooh, you got a gold speckle. Zielinski. 42 out of 50. Third numbered card. I don't know if we're going to get any more, but we still haven't seen the auto. Atomic once again. Probably going to be the auto. Kareem Adeyemi out of 75 Aqua. Teo Hernandez. Check something real quick, guys. Last pack is going to have this John McGinn insert. And that is going to be it for all the Patreon packs for January 2026. Thank you guys so much for the support. Every single one of you. It goes very, very long way. More than you would think. Quick recap for Nova here. The Merlin box. And I think we may or may not have gotten a request for personals. We got a couple more breakfast bags for Supreme. All right, let me go get those, and I think that is going to be it for the night after that, guys. All right, we got 340 and 74. Let's see some hobby packs. 2017 Goat Chrome, hopefully. Haven't seen that one in a while. All right, we got 2 Prizm, 1 Mosaic. Make some room for this. Here we go. We got some more Prizm, 100% Panini packs. All right. Well, let's see something really, really nice from these. Just an insert, Bruno Fernandes. Got some more base. Change that up here. Maybe Martinez. All right, those 3. It's a very common outcome for those. Yeah, 4 pinks. All right, let's get either an auto or number card from these last 2 packs. Mosaic. All right, Supreme. It's got to be this one. Got to be this one. Oh, I thought that was an auto. No parallel. Someone call Kukureya. All right, Supreme. Pretty, I would say, brutal breakfast bags there, unfortunately. Appreciate you grabbing those. Hopefully the next ones, we'll see something that's not just base. I think we got one more request. Just double check. We have 2 mega boxes. for Daniel. How many do I have left? I think we have some. All right. This was Cole Palmer, rookie of hit proposal. I just gotta find his stuff. Forgot where I even put it. Jake. There it is. I need to move some stuff around, make room for these mega boxes. Alright, maybe that's good enough. We still haven't seen a single gold ice. We saw one auto. Could see another. Yeah, packaging on this is pretty ridiculous. All right. Just rip the top off completely. Oh, and there's going to be these packs that are very difficult to open, I think. Yep, we're going to have to do this. And let me just do this in advance. All right, Cody Gakpo. Strand Larson. These should all be base. Oh, we already did it like that. Xerxes, Isak, some more base, and an insert, another base. Waiting to see that gold ice. There's Simona Dingra. Hopefully Slime Green will take a break from this one. Cole Palmer. Oh, nice Thierry Henry. Cracked Ice Field. All right, number card should be in this one. Oh, I see the edges of Slime Green. At least it's Field. Mohamed Kudus out of 125. I think I just excuse me, I think I just inhaled some chrome dust. Oh no. That can't be good. I don't even know how that went that direction. All right. First box for Daniel. Thierry Henry, in my opinion, is probably the better one for now. See what's in the second one. This is why we can't have nice things. Good thing there's like water here. Alrighty. I think this one has a numbered card. So let's put them back in order they were ripped. And we have a blue Pulsar and Field Hoyland. All these base. Nice blue on blue. Abdul Fatawu. Renato Vega. We got another Field John Duran. And how long ago did this set come out? John Duran was in the EPL. There's Erling Haaland. Mo Salah. Too bad Panini isn't doing buyback program. I just saw you're running a special on 400 whatnot. What's the story? Just a 400th break. So we're gonna run a 2019-2020 case of Obsidian. Really hard to find and really expensive. So I'm hoping the break is actually gonna end up being kind to us. But hopefully we get to pull some bangers. It looks like we have a case hit here. We got checkerboard. Checkerboard for Daniel. Case hit incoming. Hopefully it's field. Oh, it is field. I think actually checker might only be field. Please be a very, very nice one. It is Joshua Zirkzee. And unstoppable Joao Pedro. Don't show him Adama Traore. There we go. Case hit. Not too shabby. For Daniel. It's Manchester United. Phil Foden. Love to see that as well. Just base. Alright. Last one may or may not have a gold ice. Thank you, Mosul. Looks like it's slime green again here coming up. It is going to be Andreas Pereira. And Saka behind him. Alright, at least we got the checkerboard. It's 99 out of 125. Do a quick recap for Daniel. Uh-oh. How did that fall inside? Let me see if we can get rid of that. There we go. Some super thick plastic there. Alright, thank you Daniel for grabbing those. I'll have to check and see if we got any other requests. I think we may or may not have. right. Thank you, Tally, for making things a little easier before we run things on whatnot. Let me see here. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for the night, guys. Thank you all for joining and hanging out with us in the live stream. Thank you for all the patrons who support us on Patreon as well. Go the extra mile. We really, really appreciate it. Quick recap here for Daniel. And yeah, have a great rest of your night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, guys. Take care. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.